What is going on? I am the JakeOfALL, and I got a small problem, a big problem. I don't know. I'm about to get rid of it all. I don't know. It's either broken or I don't use it. So, yeah. What's going on? Happy Friday. Today's video, it's going to be a little bit of a hodgepodge, but we're still going to stick towards a thing. I don't know what we're going to call it.
General plan we've had thus far.
It's not a script. Look, we're not that good. We have scripts,
but I was not involved in the making of this
no,
episode.
AI was involved. But you know what, you guys? I want to talk about warranties. I want to talk about quality, but it's got a lot of changes have happened. In fact, a lot of other companies have upped their battery warranties to the point where Milwaukee might not be the best. And speaking of not the best, this is just a small fraction of my pile of broken Milwaukee stuff. And I'm not just talking about little things like a flashlight or a set of $200 headphones that lasted a month. I'm talking about $300 batteries, $100 batteries, tire vacuums, or, you know, $1,000 torque wrenches. So, what is it? Well, today we're going to do a couple things. We've got our normal format. We've got a box I want to ask you about, some giveaway related stuff. Don't even go there. Don't even go there.
I love you.
We're going to talk about a little bit of the warranty, and then we're going to sort of look in the comments for your guys' input. And then we've got, again, our Friday mod. Milwaukee Dave is in it again, and it's actually one that fits one of my tools. So let's get into it. Milwaukee warranties. Okay. The main reason I'm on Milwaukee is because when I decided to go from I had a little bit of DeWalt, okay?
You know, hey now. Hey now.
But all of it was free, and all of it was friends that had left it at my house. So in full disclosure, I didn't actually pay for it. Okay, I had Makita. I know it's not DeWalt, and it's not Milwaukee, but it has an M in the name, and it had a pretty good battery warranty.
And it's a pretty color.
But Milwaukee's was better. But have you ever had a tool that came with a 5 amp hour battery, and then you go to warranty, and it's like, this battery is out of warranty. This battery, based on the date code of the battery, which is usually in this whole thing up here at the top. When that code rings in their system, it'll basically say this battery was made 22 years ago and it's sitting in a warehouse. Sometimes you have to run the tool. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a full list, of let's compare Milwaukee's tools, hand tools, and battery related stuff. So cordless, batteries themselves, and then the hand tools, about the general outline of what Milwaukee sells. We're not going to go into industrial stuff and crazy things like that. And then let's compare it to the other big guys.
So hey, wait, when are we doing this?
Next week.
Okay,
Next week.
I thought maybe you were signing me up for something.
No.
Mid-episode, and I got a little panicked.
Yeah. She's just going to grab her phone, put it in front of the screen. We're going to do the whole thing sort of ChatGPT.
You're just going to watch me Google?
Yeah, which one
thumbs?
is better? No. But I've got tools like this and this trigger. I'll sit there and I'll vacuum. See if it does it.
It's probably not going to now that people are watching. Ooh, did you hear that?
Battery's getting low, I guess. It's only got 1 bar. Whatever. She's like she said, a watched pot will never boil. Well, she didn't say that, but she said it's not going to do it. I don't know. Try it again real quick. So this trigger is bad. Every once in a while, or maybe it's not the trigger, it just stops. Don't know why.
If you push it again, it doesn't work, and you have to wait like 45
you're sitting there going,
seconds for a... Yeah, see?
No, it's okay. The torque wrench. This was honestly my biggest disappointing purchase. I thought,
she said?
Yeah, right? Wait.
That's a big boy.
It is a big boy. So if you guys haven't seen these before, but you put a battery in it, and it boots up, and there it is.
Out of cat. Well, hold on.
It's heavy.
Ooh, look at that error message that isn't focusing because I can't tap on it. There we go. Calibration and certification.
So I realize that I'm not using this properly. I will say that. Okay. I thought, and I know a lot of people use this. It's more of like for electricians, and what they like is to figure out how to actually fit it in the case. Is they use it for torquing down main lugs to the appropriate spec, and it's nice because you're not using two different tools. And I thought I could do that. Turns out it was like 3 foot-pounds shy of what my Raptor lug nuts needed, and I went ahead and got 1 pound over the threshold, and it went beep, and it errored, it freaked out, and now it does that. Now, it still lets me set the torque, and it still beeps, but who knows if it's accurate, and if you're doing a panel, you don't want it not accurate, so we're gonna warranty that. We've got one of these batteries that will do the little thing where it says it needs a charge, you put it on the charger, it says it's fully charged. This guy, within a week, a month, just started deteriorating, just falling apart.
And I think you used them like 3 times.
Yeah. This one just doesn't turn on, and this does the same thing. Other than that,
Are you forgetting something?
No, I mean, I had a PACKOUT, but I did a Home Depot warranty. But we're going to show you
Really?
a couple different ways of...
That
Hold
one?
on, I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I see that, but you're forgetting about the one in your hand. Can you
Oh.
warranty that?
I don't know.
I mean, is dishwasher defect?
Right? The powder coating is coming off the stainless steel. Maybe I'll hydro dip it. I don't know. But all of these things have a problem, and we're going to go about it at least 3 different ways. If you know of another, we're going to look for a local Milwaukee service center. I think that's the best for this because I think it just needs to be recalibrated, and they probably have a way of doing it. This guy probably needs to be sent off to Milwaukee. Okay?
Did you know?
How do you...
Did you know that they will do free shipping both ways?
Yeah.
You just print off a label.
Yeah.
It's like easier than
all you got to
Amazon.
do is find a box.
Easier than
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah.
No Whole Foods required.
Do you guys know what an instant rebate or an instant warranty is? You're not supposed to do it. That's what it is. Which is you go into Home Depot and you go, I just bought this, and
It doesn't work.
it doesn't work, and then they give you a new one. That, honestly, everyone that messages me and goes, I just bought this PACKOUT, it's got a dented rail, whatever, that's one way. I'm going to show you how hard it is to do that. I'm going to go into a store, I'm going to try to buy one that's already bad, and I'm not going to complain, and then I'm going to try to take it back with the receipt. And then the other thing I'm going to do is we're going to do an e-service, and we're going to do a phone call. The phone call, hold on to your britches, because I hope this is entertaining. But
boy.
I'd like to know if there is any other way. Do you guys know of independent places that repair this that I'm assuming you're paying extra? Because I'm betting this guy isn't in warranty. These, we're going to do a separate video on taking these apart and trying to fix them ourselves. Obviously, headphones, it needs an earbud cover and not a whole thing. So who knows how they're going to handle that, because that's not a power tool. And then, you know, the flashlight and the mug, I don't know. It'd really be interesting to see, and I'd love for you guys to get in the comments below and bet what they're going to warranty and what they're not.
Or if you've had experience with their warranty, like how was it? Were the people helpful? Was it, would you rather just throw your tools into the void and scream?
Exactly, exactly. Because some of them you go, this isn't worth it, boom. But hit the comments below. While you're down there, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Now's a great time to also share this video with a friend. I sound like a commercial. And speaking of friends, let's talk about Dave. Right?
We like Dave.
Dave is our friend, and Dave had an insert.
Does Dave know he's our friend?
I don't know. I got to message Dave. But check this out. This is an insert for the Milwaukee M12 cutoff. Now, a lot of people are like, just use an angle grinder with a cutoff wheel. These things are junk. If you've ever needed to get under a toilet to cut a seat or tank bolt or you name it, getting into small spaces with a big tool is a pain. And
Ask you how you know?
yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, he's having PTSD flashbacks from updating things for house insurance.
Yeah. Oh, well, I also just the joke kept writing itself.
Yeah.
But this is an insert from Milwaukee Dave. It has 1.7 thousand, right? So that's 1,700 downloads. It's got 200 saves, and this is for the 2/3 drawer, and this fits on the left side. The cutoff tool, whether you like it or not, the insert you're going to love. It fits really well. In fact, if I had all my parts, because the first thing I do is take the guards and throw them out, but it even has a place for the dust collection, extra cutoff wheels, the cutoff wheels / grinders / abrasives / whatever that they ship. These compartments even come out. And if you look at this, we printed this in 2 pieces, and look at it. Because it comes with cool little pegs. So your tools can go pegging too.
Oh my God, I can't with you.
Don't even know what that's about. But here you go, right? Pretty cool, pretty awesome.
It fits, it sticks.
Well, yeah, I mean, look.
I've seen other inserts have pegs printed before, and those ones were actually of solid size and good placement. So
and we didn't
props
have to,
Dave.
You weren't here when I put it together. I didn't even have to file it. It just
works,
yeah,
even
it
if you
just
printed
works.
it in 2 colors.
I mean, honestly, I'm sort of loving the color. But let's take it over to the drawer. So I, as you can see, am slowly getting my drawers where they need it. But I have the grinding drawer. And watch this. Watch how sexy. Okay, try again.
She just fit in there. Now it's because you're being watched. That's how that always works.
Or just the tool was in the way. Because, you know, being a tool. But look, it closes. Boom. Place to go. Now, I'll probably put all the wrenches. Now I just need to get Dave to come out with an insert that can hold these. But I'll tell you, you know what the problem is with everybody that makes inserts? They need to make it to where it is blank past the cullet. Do you know what I mean by that? Blank? Like a giant void. If I put this in here, I want it to be freeballing like that. I want to be able to take one of these tools, put them in an insert, and not take my bit. Because this is what I use this for the most, and this is what I use this for the most. Honestly, what I want is something sort of like that. Yeah, I might, you know, snug that guy up there a little bit more. So Milwaukee Dave, if you're watching this and you want to design that insert.
Or if you want to come hang out.
Yeah, or I mean, that would be awesome. I mean, right? But this, like you said, 2 or 3 drawer. You can see it fits really well. Clears the top. Inserts fine when the tool's not in the way. And it's available on, which was that, Maker World?
That was on Maker World, yeah.
So you can head over, print that out, and find a place for that tool that everyone loves to hate or everyone loves to love without any problem. But part of this video is fast because I want to talk to you about a serious problem that I have. So you guys know how we always do, and not always, but Stack Smarter giveaways, right? Because we get tons of cool stuff that we like to show off from other people. But also sometimes we've gotten cool stuff over time that I've just sort of grown out of. My job changed. I wasn't doing apartments anymore and rental offices and wiring up their MDFs and their IDFs and all that other kinds of stuff. So I don't go to the site near as much. Do jobs for family and friends, but also I'm packed in here. And this guy hanging off the side of mine, this is the cup holder from Cobra Customs. And as you can see, it's gently used. What do I do with that, right? But there's more. I got this because it was an impulse buy and I barely use it. And what is it, you're going to ask me? It is one of the limited only packouts that actually came with solid foam. This thing fits a charger, a drill, the batteries. It has the disc tool. I have all of the tools that go with this, and you can see they're barely used. It was really just set up for demos, and it's got dust on it and a couple pieces of tape, and I don't know what to do with it. And I'd love to hear what you guys think, because I don't want to just sell this. I'm not saying I'm rich.
But like,
maybe in my family I am.
For Facebook Marketplace.
But if you've ever dealt with people on Facebook Marketplace, you'll put a $500 tool up and somebody will offer you $1,200 and you'll put a $10 thing up there and people will ask you to drive it to their house. Okay?
Have you seen those videos where the guy turns the awkward Facebook conversations into songs?
Oh, songs? No.
Oh,
no,
next time I find one, I'll send it to you.
That
it's
sounds
great.
So I was thinking of doing a giveaway. And I was going to give it away where you're not, maybe the charger, no batteries. I don't want to worry about that whole thing, right? But the drill, the bracket, the foam, and even the PACKOUT. I know. My number 2
So is
rule.
it just the one drill in there, or are you going to...
I'm going to include the drill.
Okay.
The drill, the driver.
The driver, sorry.
And
my bad, wrong word.
Yeah. And this guy.
The claw.
The tool holder. And the PACKOUT. And then I'll probably just stick a label on here and ship it like it is. I won't even put it in a box.
Well, I mean, you can actually technically mail a potato
just
with
put
the
a label
U.S.
on it?
Post Office, so we could probably just
If
mail
you
that.
want to win this and you would want it, a potato in it, let me know in the comments below.
Potato.
But I want to know what your thought is. In fact, if we did this as a giveaway, I even think I should 3D print some. I got this from JakeOfALL, but it's dirty. I'll give you that. I can rinse it off. It's got some scuffs. I've moved a lot. It's a toolbox. It's got a little bit of scratches on the tool. It's a tool. It's going to get dirty, right? I mean, that's what you guys all say in the comments is why is all your stuff clean? So I was thinking of doing like a Facebook giveaway on the PACKOUT group because that's where we got 500,000 of y'all crazy people. And I just think it would be cool for you guys to win this.
Well, and it would be nice to see the stuff go to people that are actually going to use it and like,
yeah,
you know, we have so much extra stuff. And now that you're doing the anthology and like cleaning out your packouts and going through and downsizing, like.
Well, okay. As far as downsizing goes.
I'm sorry, but is that an aggressive word?
I want to get the new Gen 3 and Gen 4 stuff. And I can't I have this exact drill. I have 2 of the exact same gen model numbers, drivers and drills. And I do want to compare Gen 2 to Gen 3, but I don't need 2 sets of them. So let me know if you guys think that's tacky, weird. It's not that I'm trying to get anything other than help give back, honestly. I mean, yeah, some extra views wouldn't be bad, but you guys like what you like. And if I do a good job at videos, I want you guys to like them. Other than that, the effort's on me, and we're trying to put the effort in. But as far as stuff like this goes, it just, you know, someone's going to buy it and resell it, or somebody wants it for the PACKOUT, or they're going to say the PACKOUT's worth $70. And you know what? I don't want to deal with it.
Nickel and dime.
Love to hear what your guys' opinion is on that. Okay? And I would love for you to also hop on to Maker World and download that awesome insert from Milwaukee Dave. And then I hope you have your popcorn ready because the warranty video.
Oh boy.
It should be next week. If not, it'll be the week after.
That's a lot of legwork.
Because we have to do a lot of phone calls. We have to do a lot of screen recording. So based on that, I should probably end this video now.
Yeah. Happy
Friday. You guys rock. And let me know what you think in the comments. I would love for some opinions. Share, like, subscribe, and pack out.